Tuesday. I've always said that if I had the right tools, I'd be a millionaire by now. The problem is, Mom and Dad never support my business ventures. They still haven't forgiven me for the water gun security service I tried to start last summer, which apparently ruined the carpet. But today, my luck finally changed. I was digging through the garage looking for my old video game controller when I found something amazing behind Dad's old weight bench. It was a Treasure Master 3000 metal detector. Apparently, Dad bought it 5 years ago when he lost his wedding ring in the backyard, but he gave up after 10 minutes and just bought a new ring. He tossed the detector in the garage and forgot about it. I realized right away that I was holding the key to my future. People drop valuable stuff all the time: watches, jewelry, rare coins, teeth with gold fillings. The ground is basically made of money, and nobody is picking it up but me. I decided I needed a partner for this operation, someone strong enough to do the digging, but not smart enough to demand a 50-50 split of the profits. Naturally, I called Rowley. Wednesday. I told Rowley to meet me at the park after school and to bring a shovel. When he showed up, he was wearing a construction helmet and a neon orange vest. He said his mom wanted him to be visible so he wouldn't get hit by a car while we were working. I told Rowley he looked like a crossing guard who got lost, but he didn't care. We started scanning the area near the playground. My plan was simple. I operate the sophisticated machinery, the detector, and Rowley operates the manual labor, the shovel. For the first 20 minutes, we didn't get a single beep. I was starting to think the batteries were dead. But then, right near the sandbox, beep, beep, beep. The machine was going crazy. The signal was strong. I yelled, "Dig, Rowley! Dig like the wind!" Rowley started shoveling sand like a maniac. I was already planning what I was going to buy with the treasure, maybe a jet ski or my own personal soda fountain. Rowley hit something hard. Clunk. My heart stopped. This was it. Pirate gold? A Civil War cannonball? Rowley reached in and pulled out the object. It was a rusty hubcap from a 1980s station wagon. Tuesday. I was ready to quit the treasure hunting business after the hubcap incident, but I did some research online last night. It turns out the real money isn't at the park, it's at the beach. The only problem is the nearest beach is the one at the town lake, and it's mostly just mud and goose poop. I convinced Rowley to come with me to the lake, but I had to promise him a 15% cut of the findings. He tried to negotiate for 20%, but I told him the rental fee for the metal detector was expensive. We got to the lake and I turned on the machine. Almost immediately, we got a hit. Beep! Rowley dug it up. It was a nickel. "We're rich!" Rowley screamed. He has no concept of inflation. We kept going. Beep! A foil wrapper. Beep! A zipper from a jacket. Beep! A soda can tab. We were gathering a lot of garbage, but no treasure. Then, near the old boat dock, the detector made a sound I'd never heard before. It wasn't a beep. It was a low, steady hum. "We're big, Rowley," I whispered. "This is huge." Rowley started digging in the mud. He dug for 10 minutes straight. The hole was getting deep. He was up to his knees in sludge. "I feel something metal," Rowley shouted. He pulled with all his might. There was a loud sucking sound as the mud released its grip. It was a heavy iron chain. "Pull more," I said. "It's probably attached to a treasure chest." Rowley kept pulling the chain, and pulling and pulling. Suddenly, we heard a loud crack from the dock. The entire wooden pier started to tilt. It turns out the chain wasn't attached to a treasure chest. It was the anchor chain for the floating dock, and Rowley had just unhooked it. The dock, with 2 fishermen sitting on it, slowly started drifting out into the middle of the lake. "Run!" I screamed. We sprinted all the way back to my house. I threw the metal detector back behind the weight bench in the garage, and I told Rowley that if anyone asks, we were at the library all afternoon studying for a geography test. I think I'm done with manual labor. Next week, I'm going to try to teach Manny how to count cards.